Blueprints came out on April 10th on PC, PS5, and Xbox S and X. This is a puzzle game. Basically, your uncle left you a mansion in his will, and in order to claim your inheritance, you have to make it through and find the 46th room of this mansion. And it's this big grid, and you have to, as you're going through, you open a door and you have options. It's basically kind of like, think of it as like a deck of cards where each card is a different room. So basically you're getting 3 cards, and there are 3 different rooms, and you have to, each room has some sort of, it'll give you something, or it's a dead end or whatever. So you have to put those cards down in order to traverse through the room to make it to that 46th room. It's so weird. So this is another one I've been playing, and it's another one I can't stop thinking about. And this one is on PlayStation Plus. So again, I don't know if I would have gotten this had it not been made available to me. So PlayStation Plus, thank you. And it's just like, I didn't know what to expect going in. I thought it was going to be more of like a puzzle game in that, like an escape room type thing, but it's not. And it's like really, really hard to explain other than thinking of it as like a card situation where you have to play the cards correctly in order to get further. And there are parts of the game that are more of a puzzle where you have to like really take into account like all your surroundings and what each room is and what each room has, and use that information to get further. You only have like a limited amount of time. Basically, you have like, you start the day with 50 footsteps, and each room you go into takes a few of those off. Some rooms add. If you don't make it to the end, by the end of those footsteps, you have to restart the day. And every time you restart the day, you start over. And you have to try to make it further. But every day goes by, you might learn a new thing, or something might carry over and that sort of thing. It's a very, very strange game. Everything I'm reading about it, people either like are loving it or hating it. It's weird. It's like there's no middle ground. So, yeah. So, based on my description, what do you think? Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Well, I'm trying to understand, are you affecting like the room that is built next by playing those cards? Like, is it generating the world based on that?
Yes. Yep. So yeah, when you go to a door, it gives you 3 options. There's nothing there yet until you choose one of those 3 options, and then it puts that room there. And then you go in the room, like say you need more energy or whatever. You can choose, if you get that card, to play the pantry or whatever, and there's like an apple in there that gives you more energy. So it's like, it's all in how you play those, because then there are some cards where it's just a dead end, and you will run out of places to go, and you just can't go any further, so you have to start your day over. So like, there's strategy in playing some of those dead end cards early, so that later on you're getting more of the cards that have 3 branching rooms, so that you have then 3 choices to extend your gameplay further. And it's like, there's a lot of strategy involved, and a lot of like, I don't know how abstract the puzzle system is, because there's stuff in every room, and I don't know if I'm supposed to, there's like, I see like chess pieces in some room, and I'm like, does that mean something? There's pictures hanging on all the walls, and I'm like, does that mean something? I don't know how much I'm supposed to be paying attention to, because there are notes and puzzles, and there's just there's a little bit of math involved there. It's like, there's a lot of different stuff going on. But yeah, man, it's in my head. I keep thinking about what I could do to get further, or like, it's, you actually sit down with, like, it tells you, bring a notebook, and like in real life, like, take notes. And it's a great idea, because yeah, there's passwords for things, and you have to remember all this stuff. And it's an amazing puzzle game for people that are fan of puzzles.
Gotcha.
So
it seems like there's going to be a lot of variance based on just how the cards do and how you do with them. So I mean, I assume the replayability factor's there, but how long like is it from beginning to ending? And is this like a one and done situation if you play it for 8 hours, or are you expected to sort of kind of play this over and over again?
that's kind of one of the questions that I have, though. And I don't want to, like, when I first started it, I'm like, oh, easy. I'm going to do this in one, I'm going to finish this today. I'm going to beat the game today. And I was humbled because I'm now maybe 5-6 hours in, and I've gotten further than I ever did, but I'm still nowhere even close to making it to the end. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the draw is then. If you make it to the end, obviously, yeah, you could do it again, maybe differently. And I don't want to. This is one where I'm avoiding watching people play it. I'm avoiding any spoilers because I want to figure it out myself. So like that's kind of one of the things where I'm like, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know. Like if people have beaten it already, it could have taken them. Maybe I'm terrible at it and they've done it already and they're, done it a lot quicker. So I have a couple of friends that played it. So like we're just kind of bouncing ideas off each other right now, and still all of us just kind of avoiding any playthroughs or gameplay or stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, but I am interested to see like what's the quickest run? What's the like I don't know. There are a lot. I looked at the achievements, and there are some achievements for obviously making it to the end. But then different things. So there might be replayability in trying to get all the trophies or achievements and that sort of thing, getting all the rooms, using all the cards, doing it. And there is an achievement for doing it in one day, like gameplay wise. So it's like, yeah, it's there's a lot to it. And I don't know any of the answers because I've been really just trying to avoid any spoilers. So, yeah. If you do any research about it and there's something that you think I should know, let me know. It might help with gameplay, but I'm not going to look it up. But yeah, already this is being considered like in the running for Game of the Year. It's the highest rated game on Metacritic right now with a 93. So yeah, it's really interesting.